Marshal Rommel visits the combat post of General Meindl, commander of a troop of parachutists, says the commentator. Although this picture must certainly date back to early July, since reports of Rommel being wounded first came through on July 19th, its release in this reel is probably intended to reassure the public of his well-being. This is the second time Meindl has appeared in these reels. Operations on the invasion front, announces the commentator, are characterized by the most sanguinary and arduous combat. At no time in this battle action is the locale divulged. As is customary, the impression of German superiority and success is conveyed as the commentator reports. German divisions form a tight ring around the enemy. German patrols approach the enemy's position, explains the commentary, whereupon the information is relayed to the artillery.
Informações para a artilharia.
The enemy's camouflage tanks are totally destroyed by our artillery, he says.
Fogo da artilharia inimiga.
This is the first reel in which individual or small group operations are stressed. Action in a small village ensues, for which the commentator gives the outline of the defensive operation. First, the attack begins. Then, flocks of enemy bombers attack. After these are made, nothing remains but heaps of smoking rubble, he says, and ground fighting can be resumed.
Caças de bombardeio inimigos atacando. Pegou fogo. Segundos depois, não resta mais que um montão de escombros fumegantes. Tanques alemães contra-atacando.
Sherman tanks aflame, we are told. The German newsreel audiences all over Europe know the Sherman tank from North Africa days as a formidable weapon. The Nazi propaganda line, therefore, tries to show that the Shermans actually present no threat to the Germans. They contend that the armor of the German tank, at its most vulnerable point, is heavier than Allied armor at its thickest point. The Allies, the propagandists maintain, are able to turn out great quantities of equipment only by sacrificing quality. And in the end, they will be vanquished by the superior quality of German arms.
Duelo nocturno.
A rocket barrage is laid down in preparation for returning the enemy attack, explains the commentator. And flames leap into the sky as nearby an enemy ammunition dump explodes, is the concluding note.